Search for Hurt, brought to you by Rucksack. Move with meaning.
Let's bring me.
Never give up.
That was cooked.
So that's a wrap for Hurt Camp. Once we have the media and sports science test results, we'll know who's made the team.
So the toughest part of my job this season is to let the athletes know that didn't make it that they're going to get cut.
Got some sad news for you two. We didn't make the team. Unfortunately, no team Search for Hurt for you lads this year. This year's not your year, bro, unfortunately, but you were so close. Like...
To make sure the athletes were prepared for what was coming to them this season, I got Maddie to bring him in and run him through a training camp.
Laura!
Hey! So my name is Laura Newton and I'm a teacher. Most of my days start at around 3:30ish in the morning. I get up, I take my dogs for about an hour sort of hike. And then when I get back, then it's my training time. Then my days at school are really different. It just depends. Like working with kids is so unpredictable, but I love absolutely every single challenge that they throw at me. We live on acreage where we are. So I've got a few different obstacles set up around the property and we've got a gym down in the shed.
My name's Lachlan Dansie, I'm from Sydney. I am a firefighter and over the years a lot has changed for me. I've become a dad, I've got 2 kids. I've gone from being a single man, going out. I was able to go train 2-3 hours a day back in the day. Now a 2-3 hour training session is a pipe dream. From just wanting to be home to hang out and play with my kids when I'm not working. But there's still, I've got that old man strength, I've got that muscle memory. I think I can still push a lot of the events, definitely try and keep up with a couple of the young blokes.
My name is Sammy and I'm currently an owner of a gym. My day starts at 4 a.m. I wake up, I have a shower, and then I'm off to coach clients for maybe like 4 or 5 hours. And then in the middle of the day is normally admin. I'll try and train myself and then back in the afternoon to coach again. This year for me was all about putting myself out of my comfort zone. So I was just more thrilled to be a part of the experience regardless of how it went. I just still can't believe that I'm actually here. I didn't think I would be picked, to be honest. I feel like they've got so much experience under their belt and so much training under their belt, though it's daunting to be the small guy in a big room, it actually gives you the most opportunity and the most chance to grow, which this year that's what I want. So I'm excited.
My name is Peter Day and I am a coach for gym owners to grow their business, and I also run 2 gyms in Sydney, Australia. To run 2 gyms and a support business is great because I'm kind of teaching other gym owners how to basically grow their business, which is exactly who I am. Often I'll get up, go to the gym, I'm working there most of the morning, then I'll head back home and usually do some work from home. I'm actually really excited about the show because it gives me an opportunity to really challenge myself, like truly challenge myself. And the fact that it's in an environment where people are watching, I get that extrinsic motivation, I think you can't back out. And I'm keen to put myself to the test and for other people to watch that, see me in pain. Yeah, this is a huge milestone for what I want to do longer term, and I can't wait to get stuck into it.
Good, the crew's here. We're on.
Yeah, the crew. Yeah. It's like Hurt Camp all over again.
Welcome to the team house. Here's where we're going to be based for our training weekend. Now that we had our 4 savages from Hurt Camp, I wanted to put together a team building training weekend for them. It just so happened there was a max adventure race just up the road. This was a perfect opportunity to throw them in the deep end and see what they were made of. Tomorrow we're going to start nice and early. It's going to be reasonably easy for some of you. We're going to be doing an adventure race. So, it's going to be easy for Laura.
That's crazy. I didn't actually think it was an actual event.
Yes. Yeah. It's a real event.
Yeah, so it's run
I
by
have no idea what to expect.
training event. Yeah. Good teams do it in 3 hours. Some teams do it in about 6 hours. But you're going to be out there. You're going to be running, cycling, working as a team. Laura, we're going to put you with Pete. Dansie, you're going to go with Sammy. So you two teams are going to be competing against each other. So you guys are going to want to get an early night. Enjoy the team house. We'll see you in the morning.
Team Hurt. Woohoo! Let's do it.
Team Search.
Team Search.
You. Testing. 1, 2.
I have never done a max adventure before. I've never done an adventure race.
I'm a little nervous, but that's okay. I can't read a map.
I'm older than all of these guys, so I remember street directories.
Following the path for the most part, they're going to end up at a transition here where they'll drop their bikes, then they're hiking, and then at the end, they're going to be doing a kayak. Yeah, and I'm even struggling to find this TA point, so good luck to these guys.
An adventure race for me, I was like, oh yeah.
And then get our timing chip, and they use a system here that's all like GPS, so when you come up, you'll put this on there and you'll punch the card that way.
Alright, what's up crew? It's Pete and Laura here. So we are just about to start the Max Adventure Race. Being part of that with Laura was so fun because she had done a few adventure races. So it's kind of like her little Padawan, trying to like follow her along with it. We only found out about this last night.
Surprise!
Surprise! They sprung it on us on training camp. We're going to do a full adventure race.
We're all set, we're ready to roll. We're going to go plan out our course, hopefully not get too lost. Let's do it.
I have no idea how to navigate, so this will be great. When I do an event, it's literally all mapped out for me. I know exactly where I'm going. So the fact that I had to do 3 different disciplines, 2 that I've never done before, and actually navigate where to go, I was head spinning.
Very lucky number.
Is it?
This year I finished high school.
Okay. 95, I would have been 5 years old.
For some reason, the camera crews as well didn't want to come on a 4-hour adventure race with us. So we're actually going to be self-filming this. So this is going to be our journey, told by us, exaggerated of course for some fun.
So we're not constantly looking down at the map. I'm just going to use this surface right here.
You know when you're dealing with Lachlan Dansie? So I look across and literally he's got all these like notes on his arms for all the checkpoints, and I'm like, yeah, I forgot who I'm dealing with here.
Check out what these cheaters are doing. Look, here we go. Look. Oh shit!
That's where I think we're going to get lost. Around here and up around here on the bike. We're just going to see what happens. We'll see what happens.
All right, so we're T-minus 8 minutes. Still map planning. This is going to go really well.
But I'm in good hands. I hope.
I don't have a good track record.
Team Search!
Team Search! Team Hurt!
Team Hurt!
It's fantastic to be here to officially welcome you to this year's Lake Macquarie Max Adventure Race. 3, 2, 1. Let's
go! We haven't got lost yet. We're on track. Are we on track?
We're going good. But our start was okay. Like we got out okay. There was just a bit of congestion, a bit of confusion.
Anyway, where you're going to tackle a single trail, if you're not the first one to that trail, you're going to have a wait.
So we got about 1.5 K before the next checkpoint.
All right, so number of wrong turns, 1, but we're alive, no falls yet. Done some steep terrain. It's very hard to film while you're bike riding.
Yeah.
It feels illegal. Look at this view, looks unreal. Oh shit, it's steep here. Gotta be careful.
Well, we made the crucial mistake. We followed the people in front, which you never do. We'd already made a little bit of a mistake on our navigation. We'd missed our first checkpoint. So I sort of realised we've got to slow this down just a little bit, just to make sure that we're not rushing it. She's got those big quads. That's why at BFT they call her Quadzilla. All right, through the mud.
Well, it's so funny because like I'd go through the mud quite slowly, and Dansie, because obviously we were filming, he's like, hit it hard, like keep pedaling, don't stop.
Through the mud, go, 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 go! Yes! We won't tell her we're taking video of a big mud stain up her bum yet.
Look at these things, bloody hell. Oh, Oh shit. Oh my god, that, I don't know if the video does it justice to how steep and slippery that was.
I'm on my ass, slid in the mud. Sammy's keep going. I need to wash a bit of mud out of this tyre, it's not moving. So right now, my back tyre's not spinning at all, just filled up with mud.
We're there trying to fix up the bike itself. It was gone. So everyone's stopping because we got rocks in the bike. It's completely locking up the bike. And I was pretty devastated, to be honest.
It was just so devastating, but it might be a race over.
Off the track.
Lucky Sammy, not only our first team in, but the first people in the race.
I was so excited to leave Pete and Laura behind. Like as soon as we passed them and we knew that we had a bit of a lead, I was stoked.
You just carry your bike down to the bottom. Checkpoint's only 20 metres away, and then I'll sort his bike out. I'll become a mechanic. So, you know, this is when you get the technical tools out. The old sticky and your pokey. There goes the Rocky. Actually, I think he's buckled his whole wheel by the look of it. So we may be out, which could be pretty disappointing.
And the bikes clog up with mud, so everyone was in the same position. And when you're going down this hill and it's just clay and mud trying to unclog their bikes, like it's chaos.
And I actually think it's because of Pete's big butt, so his big butt's broken the bike. And there's about, maybe 2 mil between the metal, so we'll see how we go, but at least it's moving.
We had some major bike issues.
Bike issues, so see here, there's just no clearance, and the wheel's actually up against here.
Yeah.
So we swapped bikes to get the weight off.
Yeah.
It is helping. I mean, we're going to keep moving, but we may just have to cut the bike leg off.
So we probably lost 10-15 minutes just trying to clear it out.
So gear failure early. The guys have come in a fair bit behind the other team, but Pete's hair still looks good.
With about 8 or 9 tracks going off, he's clearing, so. Going into the rut, I thought, oh, well, this is our strengths now. We'll really start to smash this.
Dansie's been doing all the navigating. I honestly have no idea where we are.
I could be lost right now. Shit. Number 7 behind the door.
Make yourself at home. No flag. There was honestly things back here. There doesn't seem to be any people coming up here. I don't know if that's because we got a good lead or...
But our first checkpoint straight into the run, like I think that eagerness, that keenness to really work to our strengths, we ran straight past the checkpoint.
Starting to turn into the Blair Witch Project. Just a lot of running, a lot of confusion. Everything looks the same.
We're lost. We're lost.
Whoa. Shit. We finally found this door. Okay, we thought we'd found it. Behind the door.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
That little...
this is adventure racing. We just wasted so much time.
Okay, we just lost 20 minutes. Every minute that you can't find that checkpoint, you are thinking, how much time are they making up?
We'd caught back up so much.
We're just going to have to absolutely send the hike. It's the only way we can catch him. We're going to have to run the bike leg.
So check this out. That is what adventure racing is about. Check it out.
Look at this side. Absolutely flat. And check this side out. Nearly the end of the run, actually.
We're looking along the beach and I'm like, right, the checkpoint's 20 meters from the bench. Pete's like, okay, we've got to look for a bench.
So we weren't looking for southwest corner of bench, we're looking for southwest corner of beach.
And Pete's just looked at me and he's gone, it's just there.
Very minor reading error.
See, that's the problem with old age. I actually need glasses now. So that's what we look for, the orange and white. And then Pete's gonna punch. Beep. There we go, done. Nice work.
We're out, just near the bench.
Let the rope, i.e. Dansie, do the work.
So Lockie and Sammy came into this transition with a massive lead. They've lost a bit of ground here, so we're going to find out what's going on.
Oh yeah, we got lost for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's go! We made the decision that we're going to get every checkpoint. That strategy probably in the long run wasn't the best thing.
Can't actually wait to get on the kayak, to be honest, so I don't have to think about my legs. Who would have thought pushing a bike up a hill in
Deep terrain is hard.
There was some parts where we were literally pushing the bikes up like a steep mountain.
Right, Dansie?
And I'm just walking up the hill. He's like, get up the hill. And poor Dansie's got both of our bikes.
We had a bit of a gear failure, so I shot back to camp, grabbed a replacement bike. We've ridden it here. I'll swap out the bad bike.
Oh my God. I didn't know I was going to get a second bike. We have been given a lifeline. We got a new bike. I don't know if this is legal.
Game on, here we go. You know, we wanted to beat Lockie, who doesn't?
But we've been spewing for the last little while about the bike, but I'm genuinely so pumped now. If we don't get lost, we might have a chance at it. Then we got back on track with it after that.
When we get to the paddle leg, I can motor, I can push myself and I can yell and I can scream at Sammy.
Dansie's behind me. He's like, you know, go, paddle, 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 1, 2. The wind's in my face and the water's in my face. We're on our way back. I can't really see. Last checkpoint.
Last checkpoint. Come on, Sammy! Sammy Hankins, bringing it home. We are on the home straight. She is pumping the arms. Don't tell her that I'm actually not paddling, I'm just enjoying the ride.
That's my favourite leg. Been waiting for this.
The kayak leg was hard.
We didn't know where we were placed, we didn't know who was in front and behind, but we didn't realise that until we're on the kayak. Now we gotta paddle back along. This one's against the wind, so this one's gonna be fun. This one's gonna be hard.
But we could see Lockie way in front.
The moment we've been waiting for.
Come on.
Yeah, to cross the line and realise that we'd come second, like that's just a bonus.
So yeah, second was good. Happy with well, no, I'm not happy with second. To be honest, I'd rather come 10th than come second.
So you can see Sammy and Lockie had actually finished. I know it's training camp, I know, but you want to win. Should I jump in your back?
Yeah.
Just like we practice.
Let me get close.
We're coming across. Here we are. Oh no.
Oh no.
I've just pulled my hamstring.
Get on.
That was hard, physically, mentally. Navigating, I wouldn't have been able to do it without Dansie. He just navigated the whole time.
Our total time.
Is that it? 5 hours?
Yeah.
Wow. That's the longest race I've ever done.
Yeah?
Yeah. Kind of nice to have that moment just to kind of like soak it all in, and we got to stand on the podium and it was a good feeling. First ever adventure race. I came second. Thanks to Dansie.
Nah, man, you smacked it.
Crazy.
Awesome.
Mate, this guy nailed it. He did so well and we just worked really well together. So it was really cool to race together.
Team Hurt.
Yeah, baby.
Did it. 5:48. But with the bonus times, we actually came in at 4:58. 50 minutes of bonus time, but it took us 47 minutes to get the bonus points. Nailed it.
If we get more than them, we win.
Yeah.
So let's go check their points.
Yeah, we'll go wrap them up.
Woohoo!
Challenge them to a final lap.
What? If you know Search4Hurt, then you know there's some obstacle racing coming. So while I had the team together, I decided to take them out to Sydney's premier obstacle racing facility, Burns, see what we're dealing with and level them up in the process. With just about every single obstacle that you can think of, Burns is the perfect place to get these guys ready for what's going to be a hectic season. Send it, Saxon, mate. Season 7 Australian Ninja Warrior. How many times have you run this course, mate?
Too many to count.
All right, crew, so we've been practicing obstacles slowly all day. Now here's a chance to go for a bit of a hot lap, see what you can do at speed. Lockie, we're gonna send you off first, let's go. Lockie's an absolute veteran of the sport in Australia. All right, Pete, see if you can run him down, let's go. No pressure.
When we rocked up to Burns OCR, I was like, hell yeah, this is my type of thing. I did it for I don't know, 6-7 years.
So Pete's dropped off the obstacle. He's had to do 15 burpees before moving on.
It was a good time. We were seeing Pete, seeing Sammy, what they were capable of, and something that they probably weren't used to was definitely good to see.
I'm nervous for the season. I don't know how I'm going to go. I feel like I'm in a team with other people that are quite experienced and they've got a lot of experience and knowledge. Obviously, I've jumped in because I want a challenge and I want to grow, but I'm definitely nervous.
Fastest time ever is 5:40. I'm probably going to put in 6.5.
That's training camp all wrapped up. What's the first event, Ads?
Well, the first event of this season is
This season on Search for Hurt.
We've got another lap down.
Can you make it?
Oh man, my quads are just like seizing up completely. Up.
Still go the wrong way today.
Yeah.
I'm sore. I'm very sore.
If you're watching this and you think you've got what it takes, head to the website and register your interest now.